It is Tuesday, so you know what that means. David Goldstein is joining us, founder and owner of Biltmore Loan. And we were talking before the break about this fantastic 1900 Tiffany lamp. Amazing.
You know, Tiffany, to a lot of people, means a lot of different things. And when we think of Tiffany, we think of Tiffany and Company.
Right. The jewelry store.
Right. The beautiful blue box and with the black lettering. This is Louis Comfort Tiffany, who was the originator of leaded glass lamps in the early 1900s. He did it from like 1899 to about 1920. And he did specific patterns. They did specific patterns. This particular one that was brought in by a woman from Tucson is called the Peacock pattern. And this is a beautiful stained glass, leaded glass lamp. Where the values on this, Susan, and for our viewers, I mean, the values can be all over the place on this. You have a tremendous amount of counterfeits on the market and copies that even the very finest copies can bring as much as $5,000.
Yeah, and some as high as over $1 million, right?
Well, the originals will bring up to as the highest any Tiffany leaded lamp has brought is $1.9 million.
Wow.
This particular one it has a value of somewhere between $30,000 and $40,000. It was brought into us by a woman from Tucson, and she did not want to sell it, and I very much wanted to buy it, but we did facilitate a loan for her, and we loaned $20,000 on this.
So when you
lamp.
told her it was worth about $40,000, she knew that. I mean, if you have a Tiffany lamp, you know the value.
You know, interestingly enough, the
goes
market
up and down
goes
the
up and
spectrum.
down all the time because of the economy and the collectability of it. So she really didn't know what the value was. She knew it was collectible and valuable, but when we did the research and showed it was $40,000, we were able to do a great loan for her.
So there's an option for you. You don't have to part with maybe something that is very special to you. You can do a loan if you go visit David Goldstein. If you've got something lying around the house and you just simply don't know the value, what is it worth? Email a picture to David at info@biltmoreloan.com. You can also give them a call. The number's there on your screen, 480-991-LOAN. You can also visit them online at biltmoreloan.com. And you can follow them on Facebook at facebook.com/BiltmoreLoan. And again, it's a private one-on-one appointment, so give them a call to make that dignity. I love the word that you use, dignity, about your valuables. Thank you so much, David. We appreciate you. We'll see you next week.
Look forward to it.
Did you know that every day thousands of Arizona families go hungry? But it doesn't have to be that way. That is, if this guy has anything to say about it. This is Jerry Brown, Media Relations with St. Mary's Food Bank. So Jerry, tell me, just how many families are affected by hunger right here in Arizona?
You know, more than 1 million people in Arizona are food insecure. 1 in 4 children, 1 in 5 families, 1 in 7 seniors don't know where their next meal is coming from. And that's where food banks like St. Mary's Food Bank try to help, and that's where drives like the Fry's Drive really help the food banks make that happen.
So, you know, it's mind-boggling because we want to help so many people in our very own community, and that's what St. Mary's Food Bank focuses on. Right here at home, you reach out across the entire state to all the community.
We're in our Night Client Service Center today. We're going to distribute 30,000 emergency food boxes just this month alone. Every month, 30,000, and that doesn't include the 400 agency partners that we have in 500 locations spread out all over the state. So we're distributing 500,000 or 250,000 pounds of food every day to the citizens of Arizona, and it's very needed.
Absolutely. Let's talk about what's needed. You're looking for, I know, non-perishables, but I see folks right behind us right now with packing up fresh produce.
Absolutely, and we collect a lot of that produce both from the grocery stores and from the farming. We go right to the farms in Arizona and collect a lot of that. But what the folks can help us out with is the non-perishable food. We need the proteins bad. We need peanut butter. We need beans. We need things like this can of Kroger canned vegetables, canned fruits and vegetables, things that you have in your pantry, the things that you like to serve to your family. Those are the things that the hungry folks would love to have on their plate.
All right, well, let's find out how you can help. And it all starts with one of these. How easy are they to find? Well, this is Nikki Shilhan Amos with Fry's Food Stores. Thanks for having us in here today, Nikki. Where do you get these?
Actually, in any of our 119 stores throughout Arizona, all of them are participating in this event, and every cashier, every check stand would have one of these cards.
Okay, and what do they do?
What do they do? Every one of these would be scanned at the register, and $1 is donated to St. Mary's Food Bank.
Can you do more?
Oh, of course you can. Of course you can. We would love that if you would do more. And for every $1 that's donated, we can provide 6 to 7 meals for the community.
That is wonderful news. Now, besides monetary donations, which of course they certainly can use, what sort of items do you think that St. Mary's Food Banks really needs?
Well, any non-perishable item, any items that are high in protein, peanut butter. Food Bank loves peanut butter. We also have a sheet at every register that provides a list of 10 items that the food bank needs the most. So anything non-perishable, pastas, vegetables, fruits, and peanut butter.
Why is it that Fry's works so hard to get this message out to the community and works so hard volunteering yourself? All the Fry's employees do.
It's a good partnership. We're in the food business. The community supports us, so in turn we support the community. Our president, John Flora, is an advocate, and it's just what we do. It's what's best for everybody, and together we can make a difference.
All right, so here's what you need to know.
Well, the ABC 15 and Fry's Food Store's Alphabet Soup Food Drive, you can donate at any Arizona, and that means any Arizona Fry's Food Store in the state. Non-perishables, monetary donations. Hey, do more than $1 if you can at the checkout. It's all greatly appreciated. The food drive not only benefits St. Mary's Food Bank, but it also benefits the United Food Bank as well. And you can participate through March 2nd.